Andrew Cuomo crashes and burns, targeted by lawmen probing sex crimes. Disgraced New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has resigned his position, but his legal headaches are just beginning, according to political pundits and legal experts. Cuomo announced his resignation on August 11th, 4 days after the state attorney general concluded sexual harassment allegations lodged against him by 11 women were credible, despite his nonstop claims he did nothing wrong. Now the shamed civil servant is facing probes into charges of his office deliberately slashed the number of nursing home deaths due to COVID-19 and allegations he used state resources and employees to help write a book glorifying his battle against the pandemic. Cuomo should be immediately prosecuted, not just for sexual harassment and assault, but also for his deadly nursing home policies and subsequent cover-up, declared New York Rep. Claudia Tini. Investigations into Cuomo's abuse of power, corruption, and criminal misconduct must continue. Either probe could result in criminal charges that may put the one-time political powerhouse behind bars. Whatever probes currently exist should continue regardless of whether he resigned or not. What he did was criminal, said political columnist Gabe Kaminsky. After State Attorney General Letitia James released the sexual harassment report, district attorneys in 5 New York counties asked for material to aid in their own investigations. Westchester District Attorney Miriam Roca said that she's looking for transcripts, notes, and reports tied to the harassment and unwanted touching of a New York State trooper who'd been assigned to Cuomo's Mount Kisco residence. Cuomo already faces a criminal complaint in Albany County filed by Executive Assistant Brittany Camiso, who accused him of grabbing her backside while taking a photo and reaching under her blouse to fondle her breast. The Politico, who was elected governor in 2011, has consistently denied any wrongdoing, claiming as an Italian-American of a certain age, he's naturally physically expressive. In my mind, I've never crossed the line with anyone, but I didn't realize the extent to which the line has been redrawn, Cuomo insisted in his resignation speech. But one legal pundit called the whiny address a deliberate bid to dodge prosecution. He's attempting in saying that it is a cultural or generational thing, said former New York prosecutor and current criminal defense attorney Peter Gleason. But it doesn't matter where he felt and how he's made these women feel. That's what counts. Cuomo is also sweating the findings of Brooklyn federal prosecutors on whether he and senior aides provided the Justice Department with phony numbers on nursing home recent deaths. In January, Attorney General James's office reported the state health department underreported the number of resident deaths by half. At the time, the report revealed the actual number of nursing home COVID casualties was 9,200, or 50% higher than reported by the Cuomo administration. Shockingly, at the same time, Cuomo was declaring a dramatic advance against the virus in his daily televised briefings. Cuomo and his aides denied cooking the books, claiming they didn't realize figures until they could be properly audited. But in February, he was accused of threatening to destroy a Democratic lawmaker who claimed the administration covered up the real nursing home numbers. Nobody wanted to hold Cuomo accountable, but the truth was he was so hell-bent on preserving his grandiose vision of himself as the hero of the pandemic, he lied to federal agents, and that's a crime, Gleason said. Cuomo's book, American Crisis: Leadership Lessons from the COVID-19 Pandemic, has also gotten him in hot water. He was reportedly paid $5 million for the book, which lionized his efforts in the COVID crisis, and he's insisted that staffers worked on it voluntarily and on their own time. But Attorney General James said an investigation into whether he illegally used employees and state resources is ongoing. A public employee cannot be tasked with private or political work while on the payroll, Gleason noted. Any seasoned investigator will likely squeeze the individuals who did and get them to testify against the governor, putting him in a very dark position. Longtime political strategist Hank Shenkoff, who once worked for Andrew, believes that his antics would leave his father, former Governor Mario Cuomo, spinning in his grave. Anyone would be appalled, Shenkoff said. It's a sad time for the family. How about you? What do you think about Andrew Cuomo's resignation in disgrace? Let us know what you think and we can discuss. If you think the video is good, please give us a like and share it with your friends. We will constantly update the latest news in the next videos. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. Thank you and goodbye.